Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It has been a bit over an hour, but we are finally back and finally ready for our second series of the day. This one, a Group E matchup in our open league between Elation and Heaven7. This one looking like it's going to build up to be a very good game. Heaven7 played in the league last season. Elation, a newer team here. We're curious to see what both of them can do. Our maps in this series will be Haven, Pearl, and Breeze if we do need it as a decider. We're excited to get into this one and see what we got in our second series of the night. As the lock-ins finally come in, as we hit 0 on the pick timer. Very similar comps to each other. It is going to be change. It's going to be double duelist on the side of Heaven7, running the Neon Yoru, while it's going to be double initiator for Elation with the Breach Sova. Other than that, the comps are identical with the Killjoys, Omens, and Neons staying constant. A quick load in, and we prepare for map 1. It'll be Heaven7 starting on the attack in this series, Elation on the defense. We saw Haven earlier. That one's gonna throw me off. We have Heaven7 playing on Haven. But we saw Haven get played earlier. Very dominant defensive side, which on a map like this isn't what you typically expect. So we'll see if there's any differences this time. Just a few seconds and we will be good to go for map 1. It is going to be 5 players stacked towards A, but no immediate aggression. Venus just going to hold this A long angle. Not going to see too much there. Slowlock will start to come into this pixel angle, and there's a clean shot. Finds the opener of the game. Heaven7 will continue onwards, making their way down a long. Smoke thrown on site, and they do have a relatively open site. Turtles is going to make his way up into Heaven. He's the only real resistance on site at the moment. Depends on how he's going to time this swing out here. Needs to get at least some impact. The bomb is going to get planted.
Spike planted.
Turtles will just drop back. So a free plant on site. Now Util does come in. R is going to swing in, and it's a heavy whiff. But Venus, R, and Turtles all find a kill apiece. Formality here just smoke swings out, but walks into the firing squad. And that will be the pistol going the way of Elation. Very clean from them. Even though they gave up the site, gave up the bomb plant, a flawless round in the end. All starting off the back of that very clean shot there. And Venus 3 in the round. Putting that Sheriff to great use. Heaven7 starting on the second. The other side for Heaven7, no buy coming out yet. You get flawless like that, not exactly much money to be working with. And it looks like they will just go full eco. No, not even... We see one buy come out. So they will upgrade 2 pistols, but no armor, no anything. They prepare to 5 stack up mid.
Here.
It's going to be Struggle on the Yoru taking first contact in. And they get hit by an alarm bot and an omen blind.
Cutting through.
Important info gained. And now as the sight hit comes in, it's Nova in the backside gets one.
Finished.
Teleport behind him, and he swings and gets a second. He'll get a third.
Remaining.
YNT steals the kill away from him, and YNT will take both of them. But that is a second flawless round for Elation.
I wish you'd take
There again, still pretty much no buy, but still no kills given up through 2 rounds. Venus and Nova both sitting on 3 early. You're Heaven7, you want to get something big here. Have the full buy, have the guns advantage, and this is not how you want to start your season if you're them. Looks like Elation's stacking up for a little bit of an A long play.
Revealing area.
Venus uses the recon dart, but it won't find anything. While Snorkel makes his way up mid with the rest of the team. 2 players in garage here. Only a top crossfire to break. So far, not much really found. Just slow play up mid. It's going to be Rail taking some space into mid while Turtles just watched it on, holding a stun here.
Gotta go. Shortcut.
Just pull them out. Hold the stun a bit too long, though, and that actually is going to give up a bomb plant. So Elation now will have to retake B-side here, 5 on 5.
Gotta go.
He's gonna swing out of that smoke, uses his other stuns. Snorkel finds one. Snorkel's gonna find a second. Both players in garage. Well, R gets a no-scope headshot, but it's formality. Getting 2 more back, and now all onto Venus here. He's getting fast flame. No. We'll find the kill. Venus on just 9 HP, and that's much better coming back from Heaven7. Guns will now come out fully on both sides, so full buys. So you can start winning the battles now. Actually be Zerko on a Zekros, excuse me. New players never cast it before. It will be Zekro on just a Sheriff, so not a complete full buy. And Scooby also on Lights, so not the perfect buy, but quite solid. Venus early recon dart out. Have to break the other one, but we'll still get pinged by it. 5 players on the A site. Zekro taking the bomb back towards C. To aggress that mid a little bit. This could cost him. R and YNT have already both pushed up. They're in a deep mid position now, especially YNT. Well, R is known on that op. Just seeing what can be done here. Very slow pace from Heaven7. Walking into a 2-man A stack. Plenty of reach utility used, but nothing found as of yet. Just down to 1 flash. We'll get a stun in a handful of seconds if he's still alive for it.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
And here comes the exec in. Zekrom finds one, but R and Turtles find one back each. With Snorkel and Scooby getting kills the other way. YNT now seen here against formality. He's shot up by the turret and against formality, and that's going to leave it all onto Nova. 3 on 1. Or teleport. Position known here in a bad spot now. They have him pinned from just about every angle. Drop down on the side, takes a little bit more of his health, and he'll just get shot in the back. That's 2 much better rounds now, coming through from Heaven7 after quite a poor start. And forcing a eco round out of the other side. So, for a static, winning the pistol, winning the conversion, now 2 down, have to go into an eco. Will be Venus on a hero Vandal, so I'm hoping to do something with that. From the early look here, they're going to play for mid-aggression. Stacking multiple players here. But Heaven7 putting all their players together for a C hit. Putting all the pressure onto Nova. The early shots come through, destroy the turret. They're not going to waste any time to come in. Nova even gets smoked off in the backside, so it's a free C site.
Spike planted.
Bomb does go down. Pretty heavy flank here. 3 players on it. 4 players, actually. So just Nova. The one lone player not with the group. YNT uses his blind. But they walk into the firing line.
One enemy
gets
remaining.
2. And it's all onto YNT now. Just a Sheriff to work with. Can't hit the first shot. Now he's going to get run down. Blinded, and with the entire enemy team chasing him, Heaven7 wants him dead, and they will get it. Good string of play here from Heaven7, especially against an eco round like that. you start Haven on the attack, you need to take control early, since the map is so biased towards the attack side. On towards C once again.
Who's next?
The dimensional drift will be used though for Snorkel. Gets himself all the way to the backside of C. Sees that the site is completely free. Barely manages to escape with his life from that one. But he has freed up the site completely. On the other side of the map, Formality in a very advantageous position here. Does YNT clear him? YNT whiffs an entire mag trying to break a turret and then gets caught. Formality with some very good play there.
One enemy remaining.
But it gets shut down. Heaven7, another very clean round, losing just one body. Econ here starting to spiral out of control. 9k on almost every player for Heaven7, while on the other side, it's going to be a Hero Vandal again and not much around it. So, very good play from Heaven7 right now. 4 rounds in a row. If they win this one, I'd expect to see a timeout coming out from the side of Elation, just to try and calm things down. First map in the series, but already facing quite a large deficit building here. Won't even be a Hero Vandal this time, just a Marshal on Venus. And it's going to be a big mid-execute here. R and YNT both get one. Makes this one a little dangerous. YNT even able to pick up a Vandal here.
Shadows traveling.
Makes this one a little weird because the bomb has been dropped in window. Not the typical start to a round like this you'd expect. Oh, YT's going to be blind, and he will get taken down. So does Turtles. 2 more kills out from Heaven7, even up this round. Or, man advantage back, but there's Nova with a clean shot.
Bomb grenade out.
And now just holding in the backside. Work himself towards
Spike
garage
planted.
where the smoke is.
Initiated.
He's going to use the Killjoy ult. Try and force the players off site. Look at Venus. They're not going to consider this. It's a whiff from
Player
him.
standing.
And Nova will go down as well. The Killjoy is broken and Venus cannot hit his shots. It is a disaster for Elation. A round that looked oh so winnable, and just as I said, the timeout will come out here. A round like that looked almost guaranteed for them to win, but just a terrible whiff there from Venus, and you can't really do anything else. Needing more out of him there. They'll have a full minute now to talk things over. So will Heaven7, who are on now a 5-round win streak after losing the pistol and the conversion. This could not be going much better. You have to imagine for Elation just trying to settle the nerves a little bit. It is their first game here in the Genesis League in Season 3, so might be some nerves there. Might just be needing to figure everything out a bit. Plenty of new teams coming into the tournament this season, so plenty of faces we haven't seen here before, and a lot of chances for players to really make a name for themselves this season. The timeout will come to an end, and we prepare for round 8 of the first half. Just a handful of rounds to go now, and Heaven7 looking to make this one out of sight before we even get too deep into it. It's going to be an all-out A execute from the looks of it. Turtles is going to aggress up, get the info, and get out. Turtles and Venus both here, ready to hold. With the information given, Heaven7 just slow down a bit to keep aggressing, but not at the pace we saw earlier. That Sova drone not going to see anything. All players tucked. Just going to make him drop back a bit. Not much intel on the map. That's a Ominal by YNT. Just trying to scout out, get something, get some information. Heaven7 are just sitting outside of the A site here, waiting for an overstep, waiting for an over-aggression. R is getting onto a flank here, but there's an alarm bot in his path, and the exec will come in now. They're all spamming but can't find anything. Bomb will easily go down, or will it? Venus,
30 seconds left.
Hunter's Fury out, but doesn't find any damage. And now the bomb will go down. It's going to be a 5-on-5 retake required. R just rushes in and goes down. As the kill's going the way of Heaven7. Venus does draw one back, and Venus will get two. Takes this into a 2-on-2 retake.
One enemy remaining.
Circle whiffs his
Last
shots
player
now into
standing.
the 1-on-1. Both Omens here. Moving just a bit low. Holding his ult.
Watch them run.
Teleport on site. YNT there. Tries to spam, but the bomb is halved, and there is a shorty shot to the head.
Cover going out.
Not as clean as they've been in the past, but it is another round going the way of Heaven7, up to 6 already with 4 rounds left in the half. It's going to be another eco round forced out of Elation, so the struggles will probably continue for them. Last time they had an eco, they nearly pulled it off, nearly had a chance to swing the momentum, but all Heaven7 so far. It's gonna be, looks like another A execute. Guardian in hand for Venus. Can't hit the shot on the Neon. Formality will win the fight against R. Down to very low health, but still finds the kill. Heaven7 just take the space up long. Stun doesn't find anything. L'Oreal takes the space here. The bomb on the back of Zekrom. All the way up mid here, playing a little bit away from the team. And the slow patient play from Heaven7 has forced rotations out. They've completely abandoned the A site now. They stack players on B and C, but the bomb making its way up mid on Zekrom. It's going to be Nova, the first one to take contact. Nova misses one shot, but gets the second back. Bomb will be dropped, but it will be quickly picked up and planted. And now we move into yet another post plant, 4-on-4 this time.
Go, go, go!
The aggression out, but nothing really found from Heaven7. He's gonna miss Scooby here. Does he get cleared? He does not. He gets one, and that's all he's gonna find. The kill's coming back and forth, but again, they come back in the favor of Heaven7. Formality now on a flank here, but it doesn't matter because Snorkel has the shorty. 7 in a row found. Again, Elation doing better on the defense, but still just not enough. The gunfight's going in the favor of Heaven7. Snorkel sitting at 13-3. Easily the best performer so far. It'll be full buyout now. R moves on to the op. He's going to post himself up mid where no one's prepared to really swing. Snorkel just holding kind of close, but the most they'll get. It's going to be Riel taking really aggression onto C. The dimensional drift out actually from Snorkel. Gonna make his way all the way into the backside where he sees 4 players. Hunter's Fury will come out off of that. Snorkel's able to teleport his way out. Does get hit by the alarm bot. Now on 5 post once again. The garage will go down. Zekrom seen by the Sova drone. Gonna get swung here. Can't dodge the stun.
Go, go, go!
Breach ult out as well. Venus finds the kill.
Last player
It's chaotic. But Formality, the last man standing for Heaven7, he's gonna get double swung. And finally, after 7 consecutive rounds, it is one going back the way of Elation. A post plant finally able to go their way, getting the kills, getting what they need. Finally, 10 rounds in, get
What do
their
you
third.
say, John? Ready to
After winning the
stretch your
pistol
wings?
and the conversion both flawlessly, the run from Heaven7 finally put to a stop. Now with 2 rounds left in the half, we'll see if Elation can get any more where that came from. The econ's still very good for Heaven7. Should have easy money to get themselves to the end of the half. Not as good on the other side for Elation. 2 players not on full shields, but a full buy for guns. It's going to be another A play out here. R finds the opener on that op. Neon's going to slide down. R can't hit the other shot.
You should run.
Dueling Neons, but now second Killjoy ult we'll find gets used. Gonna force the players from from Elation off the site. Turtles is allowed to keep his position in Heaven. Will get smoked off though. Not a ton you can do there. The bomb gets planted. Hunter's Fury out. Gonna get 2 tags. Gonna get 1 kill. And we'll find 2. Venus on the double there.
Take flight.
Bomb down now. 2 on 5 required.
1 enemy remaining.
Neon ult. Turtles will find the kill with the util, and R will get the other.
I'm
A
out of
costly
here.
round in terms of ults, but getting the kills and getting another one back. So Elation finding 2 in a row here. Looking to swing the momentum
Last
here.
round
Last round
in
of
the
the half.
Go, go, go!
MR13 is a very cruel game. What looked like Heaven7 were running away with. Well,
Go, go, go!
now they're just a handful of rounds in the lead, and
Gotta go!
could see that lead slip away very soon, but don't want to fully give that one the commentator's curse just yet. It is a almost full buy from Heaven7. They'll on just a Bucky. It's going to be an all-out B execute from the looks of it. They'll able to ult and he'll find the kill. Finds 1, finds the second. Down to 19 HP, finds another heavy dink onto R. But R will kill him.
I'm out of here. Shortcut!
Come back. Something. R's position noted by the Sova drone. R will get swung. Finds the kill. Now Snorkel finds a dink with the op. He'll find a kill with the op. Formality finishes the job. 4-8 score at halftime. Heaven7, a strong run
Switching
of rounds. With Elation winning the pistol conversion and getting 2 back late to at least keep themselves in this game.
Honestly, she won't miss that finger.
Now onto Elation's attacker half. 3-site map, so many options, so Elation aren't out of this one just yet.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot.
As we get ready for the second pistol round, 5 players stacked towards this A site. Zekrom, the one defender here to hold.
Revealing.
And it's a fast play in. Zekrom's gonna need something here. Gets stunned. R is able to find 1 kill, but Rail gets 1 back quickly. Rail gets a second now.
Gotta go!
Uses stun. Not finding much, but that's a clean 3rd shot. Lion Team Turtles, though, see Snorkel on this flank whiffs shots. Now Breach Util forces him into the open. More shooting on both sides.
1 enemy
He's
remaining.
gonna swing out. We'll find the
Spike
kill on
down
the
A.
Turtles, and Formality will get the
Message.
double
This
there.
Scheiße, turn out.
Heaven7 win the pistol. Some sketchy shooting there, but a round win is a round win. We'll see if they can convert on this one. Elation needs something back here soon. Heaven7 already up to 9. around 15. Maybe some mid aggression out here. Elation gonna look to take garage space. KJ turret is there. Will go down. And Turtles finds the kill onto Formality. That classic is good use with their snorkel. Outlaw in hand. Now he gets a timing. Blind. Is he ready for Nova? Heavy dink through the wall. Zekrom on side of Snorkel gets his second. Now the two remaining players from Elation in an inch of their lives.
Spike planted.
Shock
One
dart
player
gets
remaining.
one. And Riel's there to get the other. Pretty easy round there. Just the one player lost early. And that's Heaven7 up to 10 now. Just a handful of rounds away.
If you're not a good shot today,
Moving on to the
don't
second
worry.
map
There
in
are
the
other
series.
ways to be useful.
1-0 up. Heaven7 playing a very strong game so far. Can't really fault them for much they've been doing. 10 out of the last 12 rounds going their way. This is after losing the pistol and the conversion in the first half. Move into the next round. Snorkel. Playing window with the Outlaw again. Doesn't find anything there. Position's noted, though. He's going to get aggressive and swing this again. Gets a dink onto R, but R wins out the fight. Outlaw just not as good against full armored opponents. Leaves R at 10 HP, but leaves Heaven7 a player down. Elation just looking to play slow here. Bomb has been dropped. Almost back in spawn. No one really going to pick it up at the moment. Elation just playing for intel here, playing to try and find something.
I have the spike.
Bomb will finally be picked up by Venus, and it looks like Elation are going to try and play something into garage.
Found them.
Formality smoked off, but the alarm bot does go off. Players known about, but the C site taken.
Turrets destroyed.
Thirty seconds left.
It's an aggressive
Spike
position up in the
planted.
smoke there. Turtles, and he will get punished for it. Scooby's able to find the kill. YMC on flank watch gets one. Gets spammed down low, hits a blind on Formality though. Now pops the neon ult. Finds one on his counterpart. Now they're not looking for him, and that is a very clean retake.
I'm out of here.
Riel doing everything he needed there with that ult. Heaven7 will win another one.
Go, go, go.
If you're Elation, you gotta think, when do you call this next time out? You only have 2 rounds
Gotta
left to
go.
lose before we head to Pearl, so
I'm out of
too
here.
much time to waste. And that last round, just a solid take from Elation, but Heaven7 on the retake, just better. Even with the flank kills and everything. Just couldn't get the job done in the end.
Time to jump.
To around 16. It's fast into A once more. 3 players already inserted. Riel playing an odd angle here, though. Could be good for at least one here if this doesn't get cleared instantly. Just peek out. Doesn't see anything yet. Get Elation pick to play a little bit slower. Try and bait some rotations or get any bit of information they can. Heaven7 not really moving, not giving them what they're looking for. Now Riel sees 2. It's gonna be the triggers. Zekrom's gonna swing this one. Get some damage. Riel gets done. Hits the shots in the end though. Turtles and Venus are there to clean up. Nova gets one as well. Now Scooby lurked from Nova,
Spike
shut
planted.
down. 3v2 retake. There was a time for Elation to win a round. It is now. Some damage has been done to multiple players, but the weaponry It's very much one shot, one kill now. Snorkel only on an outlaw, but YNT
Last
swings
player
into him.
standing.
Venus able to follow up on the stun and get the trade. And now Scooby 2-on-1. See the barrel there. Does he see it? It doesn't matter because Turtles will get the kill. It's finally a round going back in favor of Elation. Needing 6 more just to tie this one up. It looks like Elation will stack towards A once again. Having some success here. See if they can pull it off again. So 4 players here leaving the KJ for the lurk. It's not a perfect buy out from Elation, even though they won the last round. Still 2 Bulldogs in play. After faking some pressure A, they're going to back out here. Not wanting to do too much. Bomb's making its way towards mid again. On the back of Turtles. YNT has been left as an insert, so going to try and catch something if it comes to him, but Elation may end up coming to Heaven7. Zekrom pushing his way up a long here. Is he ready for this? He gets double swung and they line up. Neon Shock comes in as well. It is YNT on site. He has worked himself in there. Zekrom gets one more. Now YNT and Nova making this one a little bit more
30
dangerous.
seconds left.
Bomb will make its way onto site and should get planted. 3-on-2, but
Spike
A
planted.
can be quite hard to retake on. No players on the flank to worry about either. Snorkel once again on an operator. So YNT swings in. They swing in. Nova finds the first.
You should run.
Now just 2 more. Killjoy used as well.
Last player
Ian tries to get the break, but YNT and Nova are there for the hold.
Shadows traveling.
It's a second round going the way of Elation. Possibly trying to bring this one back here late. Having success on the A site, just even after losing a few players early, Zekrom finding the double. Just not able to follow up on it. Heaven7 now forced onto an eco. Be real addressing up here. Players seen. Snorkel and R finding one apiece while Nova can't hit his shots. R is able to get a kill back, even up the numbers, but R jumps into his foot recklessly. Every time there's a kill, there's a trade even to it. Now YNT and Venus. 2 players here gonna push into the backside. Interesting play they're making here. Scooby just poking out of garage. Bomb is planted backside too, not planted for these 2. Blind will come in. Stall just for a second, but again,
Nowhere to run!
Sova ult is there. Hunter's Fury used. Gonna try and stall the defenders.
Enemy remaining.
But then the swing comes in. YNT with
Last player
one.
standing.
And Scooby can't hit the shots. So a bit scary there at the end, but it is Elation able to get another round back. 3 in a row now for them. Their longest winning streak thus far. And slowly pulling themselves back into this one, making this much more of a game. And once more, they're just going to stack towards the A site. If the plan isn't broke, well, keep using it, but especially Riel Pushed all the way on to B and even playing towards C now. It's just Zekrom here. Gets stunned. R's gonna run him down. Neon used as well. No players here to find yet. It's gonna be the bomb going down.
Low.
And a 4-on-5 retake required of Heaven7. Sova drone out. Gets a tag. That blind just being held, waiting. YNT. Bomb ticking dangerously low. Util comes out. Venus gets one. But it's Heaven7 finding the kills. Nova now last alive. Bomb ticking dangerously.
One enemy remaining.
Fuse has to get stuck, but it won't. And there's Nova getting the kills
My
anyway.
genius doesn't stop it. Oh.
He will die to bomb, but it is an 8th round secured, and now just a 3-round gap between the teams. Just a handful of rounds left in regular play, and it is the momentum fully on the side of Elation. Heaven7 just dropping off on this defensive half. Mentioned the map is attacker-sided, and we're seeing that in full effect right now. Because finally, it will be a CXZ coming through. Formality, only player on site.
Bomb grenade.
He's going to have to fall all the way to the backside early on. That's a free bomb site found. No ults to stop the plant.
Spike planted.
Formality does have the Killjoy ult.
Off your
R
feet!
finds the first kill. Now Nova goes down. R gets a second. R gets his third.
One enemy
R
remaining.
gets the fourth and is on for the ace. Rail, the only player left.
I'm out of here.
Eats a blind, drops back position known now. R is gonna go hunting, but YNT steals it. R hunting the ace there, and he won't get it. And now finally a timeout comes out from Heaven7. Just the string of rounds here, 5 in a row lost, and starting to let this game slip just a bit. Only a 2-round deficit now. And we could be looking to play out the full 24 here. Taking a full minute, talk things over, but at the same time, let's Elation talk things over as well, make adjustments to their game plan. But with what we've been seeing, not doing too much wrong. Their posts have been holding good enough. And right now it's winning them rounds. As the timeout comes to an end, we'll see if Heaven7 can pull something out of this one. Need to use this break to good effect. Both teams now do have one remaining timeout for usage, so we might see more here. Just 4 rounds left in regulation. And a 9-11 scoreline now. Favoring the defense, but some very strong attacking rounds. Gonna be just, looks like a passive mid setup here. Some util used, a little bit of space taken. Yellow's just gonna sit in this corner with a judge. Util won't find him. And Heaven7 just playing back, playing passive. Gonna make Elation come to them. Riel's still tucked in this corner. Scooby as well, playing the high angle here. Could be a KJ turret here, so I expect him to get cleared. But he's able to find the first onto Turtles. He'll find the second onto R. Venus is here, but teleport away. It's a 3-on-5 in favor of Heaven7. Out of the timeout here, very solid. Snorkel on the op. Shoots the Sova drone, but needs to get out, and that's going to force the rotates towards C. Garage Rail's been sitting here all
30
round.
seconds left.
Nova finally ready to come to him, and Riel can't get the kill. It's a wide open C site once again. The only proper defender was Riel. And now a 4-on-3 post plan. So
I'll handle this.
Dimensional Drift comes out from Snorkel. Fury as well, and Nova gets a 3K, but Zekrom able to get one back on the Hunter's Fury. 2-on-1. YNT's position found. Last spot he wanted to be in right now. And he can't find the kill. Zekrom will shut him down. And that is Heaven7 moving on to map point out of the timeout.
It is over.
3 chances to put this one away, and we'll see if they can take it.
Match point.
We can end it now. Once more.
Putting that timeout to great use there, ending the winning streak of 5 rounds. Working themselves here onto map point. Still will be a full buy coming out from Elation, so not too much to worry about for them besides the scoreline. We'll head into round 22 now. Early recon dart used once again, but this time Gale's pushed up. Oh, and that is a clean flick from YNT there. Zekrom will be the next in line. So Snorkel. We know the op is here now. We know there's players waiting. Recon dart used on A long, but won't find anything. Are still sitting here with turtles. And Elation will just slow it down once again. Still a minute left to play. Looking to find an opening. Shock dart into garage, but no one's playing there. It's a pretty spread setup. Heaven7 really looking to play the map control. But it does break the Killjoy turret. And takes note that Formality is playing in garage. This will draw rotates off site. Zekrom is playing off right now. With the XX ready to come in. Take space in the backside here, fully blinded, stuck in connector. And that's Turtles with a clean one tap there. 3v5 retake required. It's looking like Elation gonna force another round here. R just tucked in this corner. YNT with him in the smoke. Another smoke thrown just to block even more. Formality gets one, but quickly traded out. 2-on-4 now, and that is going to be the save. Snorkel falling back. Scooby's going to join him. So Elation will move up to double digits here. We will be going to round 23. Is on slightly, and Snorkel will find one. Finds Nova and able to save the op. Both teams over 10 now. Heaven7 just looking for that one to put it away. Elation looking for 2 to force overtime. Elation will stack towards C. Everyone here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Formality, the one player even on this side of the map. It's a heavy A and B setup. 3 players on the A side. There will be a rotate around from Zekrom, but
Take this.
the only real C defender is Formality, playing all the way in the backside and getting smoked off. Alarm bot will go off and the Molly finds some damage, but the C side has already been lost. Bomb now gets planted by Turtles.
You should run.
And the
Spike
Killjoy
planted.
used as well. Snorkel does find a kill. This Killjoy will take at least 10 seconds off the bomb timer. Make things much harder. punished. This angle, Zekrom's there.
Here we go.
Knows about him. And Venus will find the kill onto him. Formality does get one back, evens this at a 3-on-3. R swings out but can't find the
Last
kills.
player standing. One enemy
Now
remaining.
it's into a one-on-one.
Who run?
Hunter's Fury use can't stick to
Time to jump.
defuse. And Snorkel will get hit with that Hunter's Fury
Watch
just
him
on
here.
the final pixels
here.
of it. And that is round 24 forced. It will be a Heaven7 victory or it will be overtime. And for Heaven7, the buy is not looking good. Minimal money for armor and guns. This is worst case scenario after how they started this game. A single Vandal, a Bulldog, a Stinger, Spectre, and one Judge, and that drains their bank accounts completely. It is going to be another C execute coming out here. Oh, Armbot does get spammed out. That nade as well.
Gotta go. Shortcut.
They just drop back. Riel, though, finds the opener, finds the kill onto Nova. Shut down all the KJ util. Their flank watch.
Standing ahead.
Heaven7, a solid start here, looking to win this one. Players confirmed in mid after that. Recon dart broken. Is Heaven7 posturing towards the C site, which is exactly where Elation are headed. This one is really going to come down to who wins these gunfights. Snorkel holding an angle here. Poor crosshair placement. Turtles will win that fight. Moving now in the backside. A headshot with the Bulldog. Gives the man advantage back again.
Spike planted.
Formality just tucked in this smoke here. Only has a Judge. Oh, close fight here.
One
Looks
enemy
the
remaining.
wrong way. The kills go the way of Heaven7 though. And from the eco, they are able to win. It took 24 rounds, but they have finally taken map 1 on Haven.
Defenders win.
24 and 14 from Snorkel, leading his team to a victory here. And with that, we will be back in just a few minutes with our second map on Pearl. We'll hope you join us for that one as well. Hello and welcome back. After a thrilling map 1 that went the distance and ended 13-11 in favor of Heaven7, we now move on to their very own map pick of Pearl. Looking to make this a quick night here and end the series 2-0. Meanwhile, on the side of Elation, looking to fight back, nearly clawing back Haven and winning it at the very end, or at least forcing overtime, but just unable to get it over the line and faltering in the final round. So on Pearl here, one of the lesser played maps in the pool. We'll see what they can come up with. Interesting comps coming out on both sides, matching Astras and Waylays. Then the comps begin to differ a bit. For the side of Elation, who start on the defense, be Turtles on that Tejo, which matches well, should be paying attention better. And then we have R on the Deadlock and Nova on the ISO. So it'll be a double duelist comp for them. On the other side, it's going to be double initiator with the Fade and the Tejo, while the Chamber comes into play Senti. We load into map 2 here. It'll be Heaven7 starting on the attack once again. Looking to keep going like they started on the last map, winning 7 rounds in a row. But that was only after dropping the pistol and conversion, so we'll see how this one plays out here as we move into map 2 of the series. We are live for Pearl. It's going to be 4 players starting towards A. Chamber just starting a little bit back, still on this part of the map. But R just jiggling this angle. Throw up that barrier just to stall for a moment and confirm that there's a lot of players here.
No escape.
Using the... So he can't find the shots on Real. Turtles will get one back, though. So kills out from both sides. Heaven7 with the sight control. And it will have to be a retake. Real aggressing up a bit here. Sees Venus. Real on just 22 HP. Should be a bit more careful.
Nice and slow now.
But the retake will come in. Turtles will find the first. Formalities there to trade. Real gets one as well.
Remaining.
Turtles with a 4K now hunting the ace. He's gonna stick this defuse. Has to get off
Last
now.
player standing.
He will find the kill. Bomb ticking low. He's not gonna give anything, and he will win it out there. Just playing the waiting game and waiting until the defuse got stuck. And that is the pistol this time going the way of Heaven7. It's their first win of this series. Looking to make good off that. This is their map pick, so after winning on their opponents, have a chance to make this a pretty simple, straightforward night here and get their first win of the season. It's a 5-player stack towards B. All of Heaven7 just walking in. No one's here to stop them because everyone from Elation is just 5-man up mid, only classics in hand. They'll surrender the sight control fully. Interesting round so far. No damage, no fights even taken.
Hitting the brakes.
Retake will come in and Snorkel just lines him up. Free from him with that Bulldog and looking to make it more.
One enemy
on
remaining.
now.
Flawless.
And Zekrom will get 2 more. There's a flawless conversion. And Turtles with that 4K on the pistol, the only player on Elation to even have a kill so far. We'll be able to near full buy into this round. 5 Vandals ready for use. For Heaven7 just stacking multiple players towards A and towards mid. Looks like they are going to go mid for this one. Not gonna find anything here. No aggression out from Elation. Just playing back, waiting for them to show up. The space will be taken here.
Drone is down.
Teho drone does see at least one. Now Nova just tucked in this corner here. Will get cleared and just gets caught sleeping. Star is there to get one back. Will gets nearly caught. And Neil's there to find the kill, and that's an open A site. There's Turtles getting one
Spike
back.
planted.
Makes us a 3-on-3.
Missile deployed.
Snorkel forced off the site.
Ammunition.
Formality with the kill. Formality gets the double. And YNT doesn't stand a chance there.
Teleport's ready.
Another round going the way of Heaven7. They're looking to continue where they left off. Winning a long game on Haven. All 24 rounds needed. But able to pull it out in the end, even after a bit of a shaky defensive half. So after an unsuccessful A hit,
We are above them.
or no, after a successful A hit, excuse me, Heaven7 are going to pivot back towards the B site. 3 players here waiting for them. It's also just Sheriffs. Teho drone in, doesn't really see anything.
Face your fear!
Doing a thing.
Nightfall comes out as well. And Util onto the site. They all caught out. Snarkle's able to find. Snarkle's able to find one there with his util. Snorkel finds the second. Venus is there though, gets
Down
the
B.
double,
One
and
enemy
R is there
remaining.
for another trade. Now Formality, the only player left alive. 7 in a bit of a shaky spot now. Venus extremely low. And R a 1-tap to this outlaw. Far from ideal spot, but the resmoke is there.
Teleport's ready.
Stall for at least a moment. Formality on the chamber. Outlaw in hand. Going to do something here.
30 seconds left.
No one's showing him anything. He sees the spot of Venus, but can't hit the shot. Able to pick up a Vandal as well.
One enemy
Getting spammed from both directions. Finds one and finds the second. Formality wins the
My ult
clutch.
is ready.
And that is a 4th round in a row. Played to perfection there. And now 4 rounds in,
That's a good
things just
spot.
going about as poorly as they could for Elation. See if they can't win this one. Probably we'll see a timeout come out from them. Will be a full buy once again. Shot to do something here. Just down towards mid, and Formality tries to take some space out. Zekrom and Riel take the space in A main,
There.
breaking the deadlock barrier. So a ton of util left on that site, but it's going to be Elation pushing up, and in pushing up, kills go the way of Heaven7. Just tucked here, but the bomb's going to start rotating on the back of Scooby, and 3 players heading to B.
Bye-bye.
Rael has plenty of space on this A site, and they've sold this fake to perfection. They'll rotate out now, but the bomb is already down B long. Gonna be a fight here in mid. Venus will find one, but gets traded. Now Nova could have something here. The timing just going the way of Zekrom.
Spike
This time,
planted.
is he ready for this? He is, but can't win the fight. Nova left on 2 HP.
Focusing.
Nova just baiting here. He finds the kill. Scooby's able to get one back there. Gets the trade. 2-on-2 is forced here. Teho ult used as well. This could be absolutely
Last player
devastating.
standing.
Formality will go down to Turtles, and Scooby gets spammed out through the box. And finally, after 5 attempts, Elation finally able to get a round on the board. Lost the first player, but able to win some fights back when they needed them. And finally getting a round. Still down in this game, but it's at least something for them to work with, something to improve on. Heaven just stacking the players for yet another A execute. It's only Nova and R here, so looking to flat out overwhelm. It'll actually be Turtles rotating over to help.
You want to play? Let's play.
Chamber ult is used Tour de Force online now.
Line him up! Be right back.
Chamber ult is used as well from Rail. Teleports into the backside and just barely dodges that deadlock ult.
Go ahead.
Barrier is broken. Now Teho ult from the other side. No one clears R.
Target down.
Nobody
Spike down
clears
A.
R.
One
On the
enemy
4K drops the bomb. Now Formality, the last man alive, using the Tour de Force against one, but that is all he will find. It is a masterclass of a hold from R. A 4K for him in a second round for Elation. Much better out of them these last 2 rounds. Finally working themselves into this game, getting something back. Still 2 ults online for them. ISO and Astra ult, 2 very, very valuable pieces of util. Some
Going
mid aggression this time. Heaven7. Snorkel narrowly dodges that missile. Just barely keeps himself alive while Turtle just tucks her in the corner. Rail will find the kill to open the round up. Turtle's able to stall just enough. Nova gets seen as well. So positions noted, but Elation just able to do much at the moment. There is Nova getting
Spike
one.
down A.
Nova dropping the ball. Snorkel gets another one back though. Turtles is there for a trade. Makes it a 3-on-3. Nova might have considered popping that ult for a second, but chooses not to. It's just going to be a re-aggression into B from Heaven7. There will be 2 players here, but what can they do? Just sitting here.
30 seconds
We'll
left.
use his ult. Riel gets grabbed. Now
Spike
one-on-one
planted.
here. And it's a poor spray from Nova. Gives Riel the kill. And this post-plant Snorkel has worked his way all the way into the backside. Gets the intel. But Turtles gets the kill.
One enemy
That's a
remaining.
kill. Launching missile.
Snorkel position
Last
not
player
cleared.
standing.
Turtles gets one more. Turtles on the 3K now. One-on-one against Snorkel. Both positions known. Is he gonna stick here? He will, but Snorkel gets a 3K of his own and wins the round for Heaven7. Using the ISO ult there as well. You have to imagine what happens differently if Nova's able to win that one. That will be a timeout called by Parallax. So head coach of Heaven7 seeing something he doesn't like here and just wanting to pause his team for a minute to go over it. Has been a solid start to the game from them. A few less than clean rounds as of late, but still up by 3. And still plenty of rounds left to be played here. You have to think if you're Heaven7, you're pretty confident coming into this one. It was a rough second half on Haven, but you still get the win. And this is your map pick, so you must have picked it for a reason. And so far, they are showing they do have the skill on this map. Just need to tighten some things up a bit. Elation also get the time to speak things over, just Try and figure out what's not going quite right yet. Turtle sitting at 10 and 5, but can't do everything on his own. Needing some help from some of the lower performers on his team. For Heaven7, a pretty balanced performance all across the scoreboard. Now into round 8. So going to be a spread play here. Not over-aggressing on any specific part of the map, but just taking intel everywhere.
Be right back.
Real is seen by that drone. Misses the waylay dash. Will get some damage. I'll just sit here jiggling these doors, waiting for an overextension, but that's not going to come. YNT aiming a little too high to be able to find the gap in that pixel angle. Now Real tries to aggress again, has to back out. Now the players will stack towards C. Struggle preparing util going to the backside. R is there. Try swing through the smoke, hit by a stun.
30 seconds left.
That'll force Heaven7 back just for a moment.
Grenade is live.
Snorkel finds the opener.
All missiles.
Missiles used into the backside, but don't find anything. R is still here and still well alive. Venus with a double.
Enemy remaining.
And that is the round 1. The final kill will be found
All
late
enemies accounted
as
for.
R gets a triple to hold the site and win the round back.
Add a tally
Shot
to
of the
the
timeout,
board.
Heaven7 not able to win the round there. Couldn't find the opening they needed. Just stalled out on site. And Elation, after a slow start, 3 out of the last 4 have gone their way, looking to get themselves back into this one. If the rounds go right, could still
Sound
lead at
sensor
halftime.
Watch me.
For Heaven7, it is an eco buy. Minimal weaponry here. Classics in the hands of Formality and Zekrom, so an ideal round. Stun is used, damage found. Riel gets spammed out through the smoke. Turtles gets
enemy remaining.
2, and Turtles gets
Spike
the
down
3K.
mid.
Formality does get 1 back, but he's being hunted now. Everyone knows where he is, and Nova will get the kill. That eco got shut down in a hurry there.
Every fight is a lesson.
A very clean round there, keeping 4 players alive. Heaven7 do have the money to full buy again. At least mostly buy. Snorkel currently opting for a Stinger and Lights, and Formality on regen shield. So is Scooby, so not the perfect buy here. Snorkel will upgrade to a Phantom. So full guns, but less than optimal health.
Need that back.
Moving to another round here. And Elation looking to tie this up here. Full A execute coming in. All 5 players on this part of the map.
Face your
Grenade is
fear!
live.
Really dash through. Not a ton to be found. Riel finds the opener there. Finally,
All missiles
now
away.
they have to go through R on the site. So good on holds in the
This is
past.
how it ends.
Tahoe ult used as well, but won't find anything.
This is how it ends.
R
Spike
finds
planted.
the opener.
One less.
That waylay ult used to perfection as
remaining.
well with the Tahoe ult, and again it is R. I said how dangerous he was, and he finds the 4K. Another round for Elation, and we have a tie scoreline now through 10.
They run out of ball.
Just as I said
All's
how
well.
good R was on the site holds, he finds the 4K. Waylay and Tahoe ults used to perfection there, and that is a brilliant retake from Elation. rounds left in the first half now. It looks like it's going to be more mid-aggression from Heaven7 to take this one back now. They're slipping quite a bit here in the latter stages of this first half. They'll send 4 players towards mid. Gonna work themselves in here. Is Nova just jiggling there? Gets the information. Tejo drone uses well, sees the players. Nova finds a dink. There's gonna be Snorkel there to find the opener. Now for another round, it is R holding on the site. R will get cleared by the Tejo drone.
Launching missile. Missile
Out
deployed.
as well. That will be cleared here. R tucked in the backside.
Spike planted.
Bomb goes down. Swings out and goes down to Zekrom. 3 on 5 now. Turtle's position known. Waylay ult used as well. Zekrom finds another. Turtles is able to get one back, but Formality all the way on the deep flank. Now Venus has it all to do, and he cannot. It's a thrifty one by Heaven7.
Last round before the switch.
Going into the last round here, 5-6 score. Very much back and forth in this half. INT will move on to the operator for this last round. Very slow start so far, sitting at just 1 and 8. He's gonna have to try and find something here. But right now it's Heaven7 stacking everyone on the B site.
Let's see now.
Not a lot of ults in the round. Just the Deadlock and Astra ults to be used. Snorkel drones on the site, doesn't see anything. Astra ult will be used now. It's going to be a bomb plant found. Time begins to tick down. 5 on 5 retake.
All missiles away.
Hold them.
Missiles out from Turtles. Deadlock ult used as well.
Face your fear.
Finds one, but kills are going the other way. Heaven7 finding what they need. YNT is able to get one.
Standing.
Formality on the op of his own. 1 on 3 required of Nova. Bomb forces a swing. 3 players here and there. It's going to give him anything. He'll find the first, but he can't get the second. So after a string of rounds going in favor of Elation, it will be a 7-5 lead for Heaven7 going into the half. Onto the second half of Pearl. See what Elation have on their own attack. See if they can do anything creative here. Try and get some rounds early. Stone conversion would tie us up once again. They'll stack towards B, where 3 players are waiting to defend. Could be stacking wrong here. They move into the first round of the second half. Could be Riel pushing up B long here, looking to take space. As the drop back and he sees all the players, gets the intel and gets out. And that's just going to call for a pause. Elation side. We'll keep going here. That's Formality going down first to YNT. And again, that just calls for a slowdown from Elation. Keeping players towards the B side, looking like this is where they want to go and where they want to finish. Everyone stacks up here once again. They start to make their way down. Slow walk down long. No jump spotting. Does see them. The util storm comes in. Deadlock wall, and Nova will find the kill. R finds another. That's the
30
B-side
seconds
busted
left.
wide open. 2 on 5 required now. Zekrom and Snorkel. Util is out for Snorkel. Has something to work with.
Last player standing.
Zekrom with him, but Nova finds the kill. Now, gonna hunt down Snorkel. YNT swings in and gets the kill. That's a flawless pistol. The second flawless pistol of the
Take a
night
minute.
for Elation.
Focus on your breathing.
So
Helps you
showing
to
where
aim.
they're quite strong. Now looking to convert this one and get us back to a tie scoreline once more. We'll stack everyone towards B again. Only buyout so far on the side of Heaven7 is just a single bandit on Zekrom. He's playing on the other side of the map. Still 3 players on B again. This could very much be a fight. Especially with that headhunter. Formality plenty to work with. Tejo drone gets the info as well, but there's Nova finding the opener. Gale now forced to drop back onto site and forced to try and hold. YNT comes in. Or YNT, excuse me. Names mixed up, and there's a clean shot from R. He does get one back, but Turtle's there.
Enemy remaining.
YNT
Team ace.
wrapping himself around it. The team ace on the second round and only one casualty. So Elation showing they're not going away just yet. Strong fight here in the early goings of the second half. See what they can do this time. Now at the gun's disadvantage. The bomb will go towards B, but 3 players stack up towards A.
Throw in net.
Util won't find anything. Presence is confirmed on B. It's just Elation playing both sides of the map. Trying to find a pick wherever they can. The bomb is on the back of Turtle. It's going to start slowly going back towards A. Or at least watching for a flank up mid. Nova just holding this long angle with the Outlaw. And it does look like it's going to be Elation making their way towards B. Going to come here for a 3rd consecutive round and looking to hopefully find another round win here. Side has brought them success the last few times. And with just 2 players to hold here, breaking through could be somewhat easy. Just need to find the right shots. The stars are used, but YNT is just going to ignore him and dash in.
left.
Already in the backside, does eat some damage, but Turtles finds an opener. Now the positioning known.
My
He's trapped in the
territory,
corner. He
my
will get
ground.
out. Deadlock will use, but won't find anything. Bomb planted, a retake required once again. Grab is used on YNT. Barrel could have possibly been seen there, but YNT and Nova
One
find the
enemy
kills. Venus finds one more, and
Back
YNT
in a
gets
flash.
another. It is another flawless round. Just
If I
one
may,
kill
I'll go
for
in first.
Heaven7 through the first
Then I'll
3
go in
rounds of the half. With that, they should be forced back onto an eco. That's going to be the 2nd timeout coming in. So both timeouts will be used from Heaven7 now. Still plenty of rounds to play, but this defense not going how they would have envisioned it. Now at a deficit for just the 2nd time in this series, and that was only the pistol on Haven. Need to work themselves out of this one and hopefully anchor the B side a little better, because it's been definitely a weak point for them. But as the second Heaven 7 timeout comes to a close, we prepare for round 16 now. And what looks like it's going to be another B execute. Ult economy still relatively weak on both sides. Everyone's still pretty far away from getting their ults. So this round's just going to come down to the gunfights, and Heaven 7 on a significantly reduced buy. The early odds here would very much favor Elation, because they'll run 5 players straight towards this B side again. Teho drone out. We get the intel and formality. Can't get a shot off there. We'll have to drop back. YNT again into the site quickly. Sees absolutely nothing here. We'll get marked by the Fade Eye. And hit with the decay. But again, worked all the way into backside. Ready for him this time though if he does swing out. Zekrom watching with a bandit. Not the strongest gun, but could be useful. Retake will come through. Turtles finds 2. Opens it up. Finds the 3rd. Remaining. Finds the 4th. And Venus will find the final kill. And it is another flawless round. Elation just looking unbeatable on the B site. So far, just 1 kill going against them through 4 rounds. Near perfection. This time they will place the bomb towards A. Maybe more towards a mid position, so not looking to just flat out hit. Early Utah will find nothing. Teho drone used once again, just to bait the pressure here. That will be the chamber scene. We're with the Phantom. Can't hit the shots from range. It's even going to draw the rotation. 3 players now stacked on B. Well, YNT and Venus slowly make their way up A main. I take some space here. Riel jiggling. Trying to find something here. That's info gained on both sides. Heavy spam on B, but nothing found. Will actually be Turtles getting dinked down to 46, so some damage has been done. But now there's a Teho drone coming back the other way, and that's Heaven 7 knowing that this is not a B execute. Seeing nothing there, Chamber will rotate over, so formality on side B. Snorkel's going to quickly follow. Teho out. Oh, Riel finds the opener.
1 enemy remaining.
And Zekrom finds a triple of his own. We'll dash out of this. Whoa, not
How'd you think that was gonna fall back
but
in?
Nova will only find 1, so it's a round finally coming back for Heaven 7. Just looks like Elation overplayed that round a little bit, overthought it. And cost themselves there. Just stalling out for way too long and giving up too much info. Now Elation will stack up for a mid play. At least 2 players here. It is the bomb. We'll take first contact here. Teho drone out as well.
Destabilizing.
It's gonna be fast up mid here. Into B lane. Riel swings out of the smoke and can't win the fight. Hit by the motion sensor there. That's going to open up the A site. Zekrom here on the flank. They're not aware of him. Snorkel finds a kill as well.
There, take them!
Use the Nightfall for Mark 2. And Mark 3 actually, so even better.
1 suppressed. Launching missile.
Sight hold here. Missile out, but Turtles gets a double. Snorkel will trade him out with the missile, but not before the damage has already been done. Formality now eats a dink position known. YNT's going to be ready for him. Formality shoots first.
player standing. One enemy
Melody
remaining.
finds the spray, but Nova is there to get the kill. 10-8 scoreline. And back to winning ways for Elation. Elation stacking towards B once again. The site that brought them so much success in the past does have 3 players holding it this time. And for Heaven7, just 1 off of 3 separate ults, so... Actually, 1 off of 4 separate ults, so... Could be a potentially game-swinging round if they're able to get a few of them here. It's just going to be fast down long. Nova's going to take this fight here against Snorkel. And Nova's able to win it this time. Now Formality next on site. Catches R, knife in hand. YNT's able to get one back, though. 4-3, still
planted.
in favor. Turtles finds the kill.
Last player
Catches on the
standing.
flank, but Venus gets the trade. And now Riel just going to walk away. Has to call the save here. Give up an 11th round just to keep the rifle into next. So he's going to go back, maybe play for an exit or two. I think that's the most Heaven7 can hope for in this round. Nothing will be found, so the rifle is kept into next, but nothing outside of that. It's 11 now for Elation, looking to force our decider. The decider tonight will be on Breeze if this series does go to the 3rd map. Still plenty of time for a Heaven7 comeback here, just a 3-round gap needed. Looks like for, I believe, the first time this half, we are going to get just a full A execute from Elation. Tour de Force is used here. Formality pushing up into A main.
You are divided!
Formality just holding here. Bait wall is thrown to Formality, misses the shot. Astral used on B as a bait. T comes in and Nova and YNT find the 2 kills and open up the A site. YNT now comes in back here, finds the kill as well.
One enemy remaining.
Nearly finds the 3rd, but Nova's there for the trade. Now all onto Zekrom. Position is unknown, but this jiggle here will give him away. Now the whole team needs a 4-on-1. And it looks like it will just be another save. Smoke thrown, and Zekrom really has no options. He just has to walk away from this one. With that, it is Elation moving up to map point. Looking to tie this one up and force Breeze. Zekrom tries to keep the rifle, eats a dink, but will get out with his life.
Match point.
To match point, Heaven7 will be able to force up a most buy. 2 proper rifles, 1 op, a Guardian, and a Stinger. Formality, the highest performer, tied with Snorkel, both 13 and 15. Definitely not the best games they've ever had in Formality. Unable to capitalize on that tour de force last round, 2 misses. Ended up costing him his life. But he will post up here. He's played this right. And finds the opener onto R. Takes out some heavy firepower as well. Will be using YNT, just gets shot through the smoke. Venus finds a trade back, but it's not much. Considered, but not used in the end. And it's just going to be a slowdown.
Teleport's ready.
Formality just going off the line a little bit, and Elation just choosing to hold here for a minute. Turtles and Nova. Formality just holding this line on the
Taking
off.
that back.
Have to find something here, and he will find one.
Spike down,
3
B.
in the round.
30 seconds left.
Nova taps bomb, knows the position of Formality, but still unable to get the
One
line
enemy
down.
remaining.
There's Formality with his 4th. Now Formality will be in hunt of the ace. Catches Venus, and he will
You
get
enjoy
it.
the show.
Of course.
4 on the op, 1
Teleport's
on the
ready.
headhunter, and that is a round back for Heaven7, a crucial round for them. Econ for Elation still very strong. We'll have a buy for at least 2 more rounds if we even need them. And it's a step in the right direction for Heaven7, needing 3 more where that came from. Heaven7 now will, Elation, excuse me, will change up their game plan here. Looking to play a little bit more spread. 3 players coming towards mid, and Formality's op there and waiting. Holding this angle indoors. They are going to swing into him from the looks of it. He finds the opener onto Nova. 6 consecutive kills. And Formality shifts positions. Looking for even more. Just holding here as this round slows down. They'll come into him again. Formality gets a second. 2 more here. But Real gets another one.
enemy
Formality
remaining.
finally
Don't
shut
miss
down,
it,
but
Chipmunk.
Real gets 2 more. Bomb will be able to be planted, but the kill is quickly found. Riel on the 3K and 2 more from Formality. 10 has been reached for Heaven7. Working themselves back into this one, trying to force overtime, just like Elation did on map 1. These 2 games looking very familiar to each other. The longer we go on here, Heaven7 needing 2 more rounds here. Keep themselves alive on Pearl. Try to avoid going to Breeze.
Heading to the above.
Locating targets.
A in mid aggression out from Elation. And there's R finding an opener. Gets the first kill.
My territory.
That's a very much open A site.
Barrier
Heaven7
destroyed.
gamble stacked on B, and they gambled wrong.
Nothing there.
You 2 will come in for the post plant. A 4-on-5 required. But playing this angle. Cautious of one here. Spam is all that will be found. Astro will be used from the side of Heaven7. Now YNT March will go down. Nova now by the Fade Dog.
Ult is ready.
Zekrom swings the wrong way.
One
Work
enemy
to
remaining.
do. Gets one more.
No distractions.
And Nova will force a 1-on-1 for the game. Formality
Back it up.
goes down, and Nova
Attackers
wins it with the
win.
3K. A much better performance from Elation on the second map here, and we are headed to Breeze. We will be back just in a few minutes with that third map. Thank you all for watching. And welcome back. We are now into our third and final map of the night, which will be on Breeze. After two very differing performances from both sides, with Heaven7 being quite dominant on map 1 and taking the win there, followed by Elation winning map 2, we now move on to Breeze. Both games, the scoreline makes them look tighter than they are from watching them. I think this is going to be a very good one. Both teams will be playing at their absolute best here as the final lock-ins come in. It is going to be mixed comps on both sides, not really much similar between the two. In fact, pretty much no similar agents between the two. So see what different playstyles both teams bring into this. Heaven7 starting on the defense again. No, Heaven7 starting on the defense for the first time now. And casting 5 maps really does something to you. As we move into Breeze, though, we'll see what Elation can do on the attack side here, where they'll be starting. Gonna be R moving on to the Neon now after playing Deadlock on the last map. He had a few absolutely crucial rounds in the last game. It's Elation stacking all 5 players here towards the B site. As we get into map 3 here on Breeze.
Go, go, go!
2 players here on the B side, 3 stacked on A. It's an inadvantageous fight to start us off.
Go, go, go! Shortcut!
Just angle here, can't hit the shot. R swings too fast and he'll have to drop off into the backside. Now Formality gets marked and stunned, and that's an easy kill for R. He's just hitting here on this site, swings out into too many players though. Next one in, and Nova on the flank.
One enemy remaining.
Put down, but YNT is there. YNT now looking for a knife kill, won't find it, but Turtle's there to clean up. So it's another piss around win from Elation. So good on those so far through this series. Winning 4 of our 5 up to this point. Most of them with minimal casualties. This is the conversion. There'll be a full buy up here from them. 4 Bulldogs and a Guardian. Heavy shields on 3 players. They're going to come into the A site where it's looking like Heaven7 are going to try some mid aggression here and leave the site relatively open.
Shock it!
Viper wall up, and R will be the first to take contact, and he's not going to find anything here. Alm will go down with ease. Into a 5-on-5 retake.
There!
Harbor wall goes up. Jet dash was heard. But nothing found yet. Some damage.
Omen killed.
Venus finds an opener. He'll the first to go down. 3 players bunched up here. INT. One more R on another one. 3 kills from 3 different players.
One enemy remaining.
Venus and Turtles get 1 more apiece. That's another conversion found as well. So if Elation are good at one thing, it is definitely pistols and conversions. Nearly flawless in this series on them. Let's see if that momentum they built up early here can carry on. There'll be another 4-man A stack. For Elation, just looking to run it down on this site. Will be some aggression here. Snorkel, full blinded with a Fade Dog chasing him. Counter Util won't find anything. The stun out again. Snorkel just having a horrific time there, but gets the kill. Spam doesn't find anything. Elation working themselves back here. Nova's worked himself quite well up mid. Scaring himself with the Viper wall. Harbor orb thrown as well, so Mid space to be taken if they want it. Zekrom just playing tucked in there. It's Formality
Spike
finding
down
one in
mid.
top mid. Now Zekrom, the next unknown, can't find the
One
kill.
enemy
Venus
remaining.
is there, but Riel gets the double. Turtle's now only a Bulldog and a drop bomb in mid. We've seen a 4-on-1 clutch today. Can we find a 3-on-1?
30 seconds left.
He gets one. Stun out as well, but Snorkel is there to get the kill. Bonus going the way of Heaven7. Getting something back. Full buyout from both sides, or almost from both sides. Realm Formality still yet to buy, and on only regen shields. So even after winning the last round, it's still not a perfect buy for Heaven7. Looks like it'll be mid aggression.
Shadows.
Mid and A aggression out. Snorkel tries to take the aggression there, but it's a heavy dink. Now R finds the opener. R dinks Rael again. Lions gets the kill on Zekrom, and R finally finishes the job onto Snorkel. It's a 2-on-5 retake required now. Formality just walking up mid. Only has his headhunter. It looks like it'll be a save on this round.
Teleport's ready.
Well, he still has mostly usable regen, so it's saving just a little into this round, into the next. He might be able to get an exit here. He plays this right, but he can't find anything. And that's going to be 5 alive. Scooby just sitting comfortably on the other side of the map. Not wanting to give anything up at all.
Good work. Keep going.
It's another round found for Elation. We'll move into the next one. It's going to be a full buyout finally for Heaven7. 5 full rifles and nearly full shields. Just Snorkel on regens. So see what happens when we have a proper gunfight now. It's going to be Formality walking up mid, but he doesn't choose to come into connector.
Gotta go.
The elbow, so can't find anything, but now he's going to start pushing in. Formality here on this timing. Can he find anything?
Into the deep.
Armor will be used, taking
have
plenty of space. Chamber trip triggered as well. But no kills found as of yet.
Spike
the bomb planted.
There.
It's just 4 players from Elation tucked in the backside. It's going to be hard to break. Swing comes out. R finds one. Formality has to get a
enemy
trade
remaining.
back. And the kills go in the way of Heaven7. Force Nova into a 1-on-3, and Snorkel's going to
Last
stick the
player
defuse. As Nova finds the lineup, but Snorkel is there to shut him down. A very close round there. Given it the commentator's curse, as I say, that backside hold's going to be hard to break. Nova nearly able to bring it back.
Here.
But just not enough in the end. Nations still do have the money to buy up once more.
A gift.
Even with a round win, the economy's very shaky for Heaven7. Scooby on only a shorty, sitting at 0-3 right now. Formality looks like he's just going to go into the headhunter, and
Teleport's ready.
Snorkel, a shorty as well, might opt to use those knives. But she will. Tour de Force and jet knives both used. Nothing found yet. Very aggressive angle from Formality. End up getting caught here. Is he ready for YNT? Not in any way, and that is a wasted tour de force. Also given YNT acres of space here towards B. The smoke will just be ignored. That is a completely free site for them to work onto. Zekrom swings in here and goes down. R and
Spike
Nova
planted.
both finding kills.
Last player
5.
standing.
Jet knives are there. We'll find one. Stun position known, and he is gonna call the. He is gonna call the save. Take the Vandal and get out, and that will be a 4th going to Elation. A misstep there, just coming out early from formality, not checking his angles properly, and burning the tour de force very early in the round. And that's what ends up giving Elation a 4th. Halfway through our first half, and just not many kills being found either on the Heaven7 side. 4 out of the 5 players below 5 kills. Snorkel only sitting at 6, the only player in the positive for them. And on the other side for Elation, you have R on 6 kills, then Venus, Nova, and YNT all sitting on 5 with Turtles on 4. It's a team-wide performance getting the frags. Right now, that's what's giving him the lead here. We're going to hit into the A side again. Full buys once more.
Bear, take them!
Nightfall is used.
Go, go, go!
Snorkel lit down low. Position known, and he gets spammed through the box. A headshot from R.
Welcome to my
YNT
world.
plants the bomb, and the Viper's Pit is used.
Cover going out.
Riel here. Just able to tuck into the corner, but seen and into the firing squad he goes. Scooby, though, on the other side, gets 3 of his own. Makes this into a very...
Last player
YNT
standing.
goes down. Now it's all onto Nova. 70
One enemy remaining.
with the spam, but can't get the last kill. 2 out of 3 isn't enough, and Zekrom will manage to pull this one off. Keeps the game close and gets the round. Costly on both sides. And with that, again, even with the win, money's still very tight for Heaven7. Light armor on almost everyone. Riel currently their only player on full, so less than ideal.
Gotta go!
Formality up just for the headhunter again.
Go, go, go!
It's going to be another BXQ coming out.
I'm out of here!
Well thrown there, but a large gap in it. Or makes his way all the way into the backside. Several other players. Snorkel will find the spam kill. Hunter's Fury out as well. Omen blind. Heavy util used. Venus is able to get 2 here. Keep this in a bowl, and Nova with the flick. 2-on-2 now found. In the backside, bomb has not managed to go down yet. Venus sitting on very low HP. Have to dodge the Viper Molly. And this round just comes to a halt. Venus will plant again. No util on anyone to be used.
Poison orb emitting.
Nova here in the corner. Massive impact. Gets a
One
heavy
enemy
team.
remaining.
Gets 1.
Player
And Venus
standing.
is there for the trade. 10 HP, but it doesn't matter. Rounds keeping costly on both sides. Minimal players staying alive these last few, but the round goes the way of Elation, trading rounds back and forth for the last 6.
Their fears betrayed them.
We're well into the latter stages of the first half. It's going to be a full eco out from Heaven7. And there's R finding the opener on the Outlaw. Zekrom position, note about in here. Or position at least noted. Early kill found will give Elation plenty to work with. They'll opt to work towards A. This Snorkel jiggling back here only has a classic to work with. Partner Zekrom only with the Sheriff. And they're going to rotate off at the worst possible time. The timing hits them. And they abandon the A site as the execute comes through.
Coming through.
Could not have been a worse time for both A anchors to leave. A YNT could catch at least 2 here. Venus takes one for him.
Drop one.
And YNT is there for the second. Now it's Snorkel and Formality. Formality taking the early fight here, but can't find anything with the Headhunter. It looks like it will just be another save round. There's a 6 going the way of Elation. And another save called. Both players will die to bomb. We'll move into round 10. Formality gets onto the op, still 5 away from the tour de force once again. So having that rifle is crucial, but at the same time, Formality and Zekrom both on less than full armor, so are elected to sell the Outlaw. That would have been a one-shot kill on 2 players. Opts for a judge instead. Viper Pit used B main, and there isn't a player here. Or just jump spots, gets the info. Saw at least one. Formality holding this mid angle with the op. All of Elation will just skip right by him. Not gonna play these games right now.
Face
Made
your
towards
fear.
B. Nightfall through as well. It's gonna be Scooby with plenty of work to do here. Hit with the stun, and there is R with the kill.
Take this.
R still on the judge, but the B side blown open. Venus gets another, and Nova gets the third. Bomb planted. Zekrom, closest player to the site. On the other side of this wall, Riel does get one with the op. And if nothing, they can try and save the op and a rifle, because the money still is not good. Zekrom, the richest player on the team, sitting at 1250. Shot is missed. Riel, a bit of trouble here. They're gonna hunt. Zekrom's able to find one, and he'll find a double. Too late to get anything out of this round. 7-3 now. Venus gets the kill, steals the op. The hunt till the very end. With that, it will be initially a buy out from Heaven7, but still not looking too good. One Vandal on Zekrom and light shields on absolutely everyone. Only one ult to work with as well, that being the Omen ult, so really not much to work with here. Have to make this light buy count. The one hero rifle on Zekrom.
Off your feet!
Zork himself playing down mid. Now that aftershock comes through.
I'm out of
It's going to be R working his way behind Scooby, and that's the site opened up once more. Nova now on a timing once again, just Playing tucked back.
What a way to
He
die.
gets the one tap onto Riel. 3v5 asked of Heaven7 once more. And Turtles finds another one, takes the hero rifle away. Snorkel's able to get it back, but
Last player standing.
to a fight with Nova
Flawless.
and can't win it. It's a flawless round. And into our last round of the half.
Last round in the half.
Will be a full buyout from Heaven7, but that's about all they're going to have to really go off of. 4 straight losses here. Surprised we haven't seen a timeout so far. 3-8 scoreline. You think they might get something. Coach must be content with what they're seeing. Will be a spread play out this time.
Gotta go.
Set up early Omen blind. Actually force Elation back. But the counter Harbor ult comes in. Formality finds an opener. On the op, on the A site. Gets the first of the round. Venus has already worked himself up into a pretty advanced position here towards B. His team's going to wrap around to try and meet him. Iso wall here. And it's going to be a B execute once again for Elation. No one is on the site, so they will have what should be a free plant once more. Yes, they will man down, but bomb
Spike
planted.
planted.
Welcome to my world.
Viper's Pit used as well to make this even more difficult. Or he's close tucked here. Ready for a swing out, he finds it. Finds the first, gets traded out by Formality. 3 on 4 now. Scooby into the pit will go down. Round 3, bomb takes closer and closer.
Last player
One,
standing.
Nova gets another, and Nova gets 3 in the round. A 9-3 scoreline in half in favor of Elation.
Switching sides.
They look to control this map much better than they have the last few. Now on to the defense. We've seen some strong attacks so far in all 3 maps of this series, but right now it's looking like Elation firmly in control. Let's see what they can do here. Bomb and 4 players stacked towards B. Looks like it will be a B execute here. 4 players out. Snorkel eats a stun early on though, still able to get onto the site. Which backside R comes in here, but does go down, and that's Snorkel with a right-click headshot. Nova
Spike
next
planted.
in line finds one, but gets traded out by Snorkel on the 3K now. YNT next up. YNT and Venus both find 1 apiece. Venus up at 2 on 2. Start asking questions here. Riel just tucked in this corner here.
One enemy remaining.
And gets the right click, and Zekrom finds the last kill. A much needed pistol for Heaven7. As they try to work themselves back into this.
Gun here.
Now conversions have been plentiful in this series. Let's see if they can get another. Will be a almost no buy from Elation. And Elation are actually going to pretty heavily push into A main here.
I'm out of here.
Gets something here. Venus goes down, and that is the bomb dropped. The left side there, that's Turtles finding a second as well. Now the flank has to come through. All 3 players here. Crossfire can be held. Zekrom finds another. Formality
One
with
enemy
one more, and
remaining.
just like that, the round crumbles. Elation from a massive advantage to now a 3-on-1 needed of Nova. Here's all three players here. Is he ready? Finds the first, but can't find any more. It is a conversion, a messy one at that, but still another round found. Full buy will be able to come out from Elation on
Need
the
a
other
drop.
side.
Thanks.
3 Guardians, a Bandit, and 1 Spectre on Snorkel, so actually it's going to go down to 2 Guardians. All players but 1 on Light. We'll play looking for mid-control here. Looking through the Viper wall. Not finding any aggression up mid. Is YNT just jiggling this, but not enough to see anything. Well, the other mid aggression comes out. It's a miss Molly from Nova.
Poison's off.
Harbor stun used. Hits 2 players. And the orb out as well, just to block. They'll come through anyways. It's a neon stun. No kills found still, but plenty of util being used. That's YNT getting caught after the spam. Not able to get out. Bomb is planted on the A site. Formality now on a flame here. Gets the kill onto Nova. Mark gets
standing.
1 back, but Snorkel with the right click from the classic. Now Venus last alive 4-on-1. Saving a possibility, but it looks like he'll go for it.
No more dreams.
Finds the first. Other fights will be at range.
I'll find you.
Looks like he will just save. Keep the gun into next, and hope the momentum will swing back to their side. As the round's just trying to ever so slightly slip for Elation. 3-round lead now. 3 consecutive found, and they'll be forced onto an eco this time. The 1 hero rifle with Venus. The 3 sheriffs and 1 bandit to go along with that rifle. And I'll actually swap one to a Bucky. Light armor on everyone, so formality on this outlaw. Practically an op at this time. While the bomb on the back of Zekrom makes its way into B site. Zekrom Snorkel just gonna jump in, look for something. Nova with that sheriff finds the first kill. Can't find the second, traded out by Zekrom. Now Venus on the hero gun.
Bring them down.
Be the first player to take
Spike
contact. Just waiting for support through the backside. Position now known. Position of everyone should be known. Harbor wall used as well. R just charges in, has the Bucky, gets 1.
Gotta go.
Suddenly things become a little scarier.
Gotta go.
So here, Turtles finds 1, Scooby gets 1.
Last player standing.
Back, and Turtle gets a double. Now it's just formality here as the defuse is stuck, and Venus
I'm
will
outta
find
here.
the kill. It is a 10th round found for Elation. Working with a minimal buy there. Great work from all of them to retake the site. Heaven7 Heaven7 still have the money to buy fully.
Go, go,
So not a problem for them, but it will be a timeout called by Heaven7. Coach wanting to go over some things here. After winning 3 straight, still 4 rounds down. Needing a lot of rounds in a row to bring this one back and win. On the side of Elation, just need to keep doing what they've been doing. They're winning the rounds here and just need a little bit improvement on their sight holds, and they should be solid. Only need 3 more to take the first series of the season for them. And a decent number of chances to get those rounds. The timeout will come to an end now, and we'll move towards round 17. It's Nova so far, the highest performing player for Elation and in the lobby, sitting at 18 and 10 so far. Working as the B anchor and has been doing some good work over here. I think it will be mid-control played for by Heaven7. Some early util used. Just know about the presence. Well, R sits tucked in this corner. Does Zekrom clear this? Position noted as well. Sitting pretty exposed out here. Zekrom or Riel, do either of them clear this corner where R sits? Could be another massive round on the defense for R. Zekrom will use the drone and will note the position while R stuns himself. Bit of a blunder there, and that's going to cause the pivot towards B. Snorkel comes in, Formality will find the kill. And Zekrom takes out Nova. 2v3 retake is what's required. Formality playing on flank watch here, but don't find any direct kills. Here's the footsteps, though. Start working his way up here. Both players' positions known. Watch Formality. Gets one, and Zekrom will get the second. So out of the timeout, it is a round win from Heaven7. Keeping this a 3-round game and keeping themselves in it with the bye. Will be a almost full buy out. From Elation, R will get onto the operator. 2 Vandals around him, 1 Spectre and 1 Stinger. And minimal armor to be found. For the ult economy, Formality does have the Tour de Force available to him if he wishes to use it.
Cover going out.
Choose not to at the moment, at least. Riel presses up mid heavily and walks clean into the op. Not expecting R to be there, possibly to have an operator. Now Zekrom will try and take the mid space as well, but just back off to play with his team. Scooby's already taken space into A, but not overly aggressive. Looking like they'll wait for the rest of the team to get here. Walking into a 3-player stack. They'll swing in. Breach ult used, but Snorkel ahead of it. Venus is there to trade. Harbor ult used as well. Costly round for ults. It sits at a 4v3.
30 seconds left.
Harbor Wall will stall once again. Just 30 seconds left in the round. They practically have to commit onto A. And not much util to do so with. Footsteps will have been heard. Nightfall comes out as well.
10 seconds left.
Scooby is there to get the kill onto Venus.
Spike planted.
This will be a 3v3 post plant. R on the op gets one. This is the ult as well.
One enemy remaining.
YNT gets It's another kill now. It's just Zekrom.
Almost out.
Tucked back there. The defuse is going to be stuck as the shock dart lands on YNT, but the kill is found by Nova, and that will be round 11. I will say, I don't think I've ever seen a shock dart get stuck to a player in that matter, but he got a kill, so it works. Into the next round. Econ's still fine for Heaven7. They will have a full buy. Formality is going to use the Tour de Force, only buying up to a shorty. See if he can do better with it this time than he did in the first half. Getting caught out looking the wrong way. Didn't even fire a shot. Looking like it's going to be some heavy B aggression.
You want to play? Let's play.
Tour de Force activated. Snorkel also has the jet knives if he chooses to use them. Snorkel will just run onto the site. But he uses Snorkel, finds the opener onto Nova. Bomb down 4 on 5. Elation just takes some time to regroup. On the off, not the ideal weapon.
Go!
Will get traded up to a bulldog, but he walks into a crossfire. Snorkel and Formality find 2 more, and that's Snorkel with a 3K. The Tour de Force used much better that time, and that's another round going to Heaven7, keeping the deficit at 3, but trading rounds back and forth for the last bit. Does force Elation onto a full eco, though. 2 Sheriffs and Lights will be bought up, and so far that's all they'll get. And it looks like Elation are stacking up to try and take some mid control. R will upgrade onto a Stinger, spend a bit more money. As the most on the team. It's a one-way smoke thrown. Just trying to deter from A, but it will be ignored. And Heaven7 will find they have an A site for completely free. And this Lurker from Scooby might get caught out for this one.
My ultimate is ready.
Finds one onto R. Now just tucks in the corner here. Zekrom does go down. Kills coming out from both sides. It's Heaven7 with the advantage.
One enemy remaining.
YNT will get one, but Snorkel gets one back. YNT will grab a rifle here. Come onto the site. There's a chance for something here.
Adding shield.
In the orb. With the shield too, but bomb isn't
beeping
there.
is a little much.
Oh, bomb is.
One enemy
Couldn't
remaining.
see right. YNT finds one, but Snorkel is there in the end.
We got
Costly
this.
round, but Heaven7 will win it. 2 rounds between the sides now as the full buys come out. For Elation, needing to just win one more, put the pressure really on Heaven7 and up against match point. Right now, sitting at 11, things still seem winnable. No operator in the game for R. And the Viper's Pit used on B. Will be the first player in. Dashes up and over. Takes space onto the site.
Here.
Aware of Riel in the smoke, and he'll go down. Riel gets a double. Riel now looking for more. Get the information and get out. And it looks like they're calling the save already. So it will be a 3-player save. Round found. Turtles is able to get one, but looks like that's all they'll get. So all 3 games in this series coming down to the very last couple of rounds. This one guaranteed to go at least 23. As Zekrom steals the gun away from Turtles, so little bit of over-aggression there from Elation, just needing to keep the rifles and unable to. Bomb will go off. And the 10th round officially won. Mars in here at 10 HP.
Watch them run when
Just
lit by
able to
my
get out
sword.
with his life.
That's when we strike.
We'll be playing at least 2 more tonight, and possibly more than that. 21 rounds deep in this game. Well over 60 rounds deep in the series now. These two teams have really gone back and forth all night. Heaven7 stacked themselves up for an A execute. Only 2 players here. A 3rd player stacked onto the B side this round. Prepare for some of that aggression.
Round in sight.
And he will use his gun, and his spam won't find... Actually, will find plenty. It's the Sova down to just 1 HP.
Lock in sight. Lock in sight.
Ult used as well. Position known. But R finds one.
Walls up.
Harbor Wall used as well to stall even more as Riel finds a kill back. We use the big teleport
Don't
just to
blink.
find information.
Blocking fire.
YNT gets spammed down.
Dome destroyed.
Harbor Wall goes down. YNT still here with plenty of work to do. Needs to get at least 1 before he dies. And he cannot.
Cussing.
Zekrom with the kill.
Out.
Zekrom gets forced out. The trade is found. Now Formality has found plenty of space towards B.
30 seconds left.
It's Nova in the backside with the Bulldog, the only player here to defend. Formality has made his way all the way into the backside as well, and he gets a 1-tap onto Nova.
Welcome to my world.
Viper's Pit
planted.
used as well. Retake just got much harder. He's the first player here to take contact. Turtle's just working his way through main at the moment. No gun upgrade available for Venus. It's just the Bulldog. Slow
Last
retake
player
here.
standing.
Riel finds one. Now Turtles needs a 3-on-1 and he cannot find it. We are tied at 11. We will be going at least 24. Every game in this series going down to the absolute end, and that will be a timeout coming through. Just Elation looking to talk things over here, slipping a little bit in the late stages of this game, losing 4 straight. Needing to figure something out as they're forced onto an eco here as well. Backs against the wall now. And time for both teams to talk things over. For Heaven7, just enough to cook something up and see what they can do. 2 more for either team to win, 1 apiece, and we go to overtime. The timeout ends. 2 more rounds left to play in this game. The threat of overtime. Elation immediately bring 3 players towards the B site. So looking to play a heavier defense there. From the initial look, it's going to be mid-pressure, possibly B pressure. The bomb has made its way over towards B. Snorkel just jump spots looking for any information he can find. He won't find anything. Now it's R taking some aggression up into mid. Again, won't find anything. And the choice to stack 3 players on the B side may have been the right one.
Deploying drone.
As Heaven7 stack all 5 players here. The drone comes through. And the take comes through as well. It's R finding the opener. Scooby's there for a trade onto R. Nova just here. One, and the kills come through for Heaven7. 2v3 on the retake. INT has a timing difference. The Sova trip that this chamber trip that stalls him. He can only work his way so far here. Venus all the way
Last
up
player
onto site,
standing.
can't hit the shots with the sheriff. Now YNT gets shot in the side. Map and series point found for Heaven7.
Match point.
On the side of Elation, from a 9-3 lead down to 12-11. The last round of regulation here in this series. Needing one more to force
Does
overtime.
anyone have funds? That's a good spot.
Heaven7 stacking plenty of players towards mid once again.
Get out of my way!
It's just going to be a slow, patient play. Heaven7 have actually elected to bring out a double op setup in this overtime. Didn't notice that until now. So R not on his weapon of choice, and Heaven7 with 2 of them and money to spare.
I'm out of here!
It's Heaven7
I'm outta here.
continuing to play slow, posturing towards the A site, where it looks like they'll end this round. Only one player here, 3 stacked on B and 1 mid. A lot of pressure on YNT to do something here.
Take flight.
YNT sees the Sova drone, knows they're here, and the site is practically conceded. Zekrom will plant the bomb, and the 45 seconds starts. 5-on-5 retake, full health.
Gotta go!
Well used, we'll just block the sight lines. Shield used as well, the first op shot rings out but is a miss.
Go, go, go!
On tap, Nightfall used, R finds the kill. Hunter's Fury used as well, and YNT finds one. R finds another. Position noted. Scooby finds 2. Defuse being stuck, and the defuse will be stuck. We are going to overtime.
Switching sides.
3 full maps was not enough. We will need more. And now it's Heaven7 back onto the defense for this first round of overtime. We'll see what Elation can do. This was definitely their stronger half. A 9-3 score for them. A 9-3 back the other way, and we end 12-12. Into the first round of overtime we will go. 3 players stacked towards mid for Elation. It's going to be aggression into the A site, looking to split here. Force Real into a bad spot, but he will find the opening kill onto R. Formality
Spike
there as
down
well. Venus is there for a trade, but Zekrom trades back. This A site has been
enemy
shut down. All onto Nova now, 3-on-1, 22 HP. And Riel will get the kill, a 3K from him.
Watch them run.
And for the first time
Switching
in
sides.
overtime,
Match point.
we move on to map and onto series point as we call for a tech pause. Slowing this game down quite a bit in the final seconds here. What could be the final round. But so far, this series has gone just about as long as it can. The tech pause will end. We have played out all but one round. Haven ended in round 24. Pearl ended in round 23, and we are into round 26 of Breeze. Excuse me. There's R taking early contact. His position known and 2 players seen. It's Riel taking the first fight here, playing the most aggressive angle. Throws that smoke to fully block off R. Fade will see at least one, but the bomb on the back of Zekrom, just sitting passive towards A. Again, it's a single A setup here for YNT. Turtles will find an opener. Now as the exit comes in, YNT will group up with R. 2 players needing a retake here. The man advantage for Elation.
Spike planted.
And needing this round to force another OT. Sobadrone out, marks 1, sees 3. The blind comes through as well, and the blind is great. We'll stall for a few more seconds. And now the retake comes in. Nova finds 1. Nova finds a second. YNT finds another, and R will find the last. We are going to double overtime. (13-13), and we will continue.
Switching sides.
It's Heaven7 back onto the attack. Oh no, Heaven7 back onto the defense, excuse me. Formality onto the operator as well. See what they can do. Into round 27. It's Formality again, playing aggressive out B. But this time doesn't look like he'll be punished yet. It's just Elation playing a very passive set towards mid. Waiting for an overstep, waiting for a mistake of some sort. Just now starting to slowly work their way up. Is Riel, who's worked himself to a quite aggressive position here. Viper Orb goes up. No cross through. Do they clear him? They do not! And he will find the double, traded out by Turtle. But Zekrom is there for the kill.
Take flight.
Is a 2-on-4 now. The operator posted here. YNT doesn't even clear the angle. And now Nova with it all to do. Able to pick up the bomb. Recon Dart gets broken. His position known now. Finds the first. Needs 3 more.
30 seconds left.
Taking the fight here against Snorkel, the highest performer on Heaven7 today. Just fakes the plant. Rotates quickly coming.
Spike planted.
Molly lands but doesn't hit. Counter Molly out just to block out that right side. The kill is there, but he can't get more than 1. And again, that is Heaven7 onto map and series point. The second time now. The second time in overtime, 3rd time on this map.
Toxins going up.
So far, 0 for 2
Switching
in their
sides.
conversions. We move on to map point, or we move on to series point again. 2nd round in overtime. And that's going to be the timeout called in. Very late choice to call it, but we will have another 60-second break. This isn't the longest game I've ever casted. We did have one last season that went to 6 overtimes. Move now, round 28. Heaven7 looking to put this one away and get their first win of the season. Their third chance now to finally convert. They'll finally hit the B site. 4 players on this side of the map. The stack that Elation have been waiting for coming to them. Util to stall the plant, and Snorkel goes down to 70. Just hold this aggressive angle in the backside. YNT finds the opener, Turtles finds another. It's a 3-on-5 now for the retake. Formality gets one.
No more.
Zekrom gets one back, evens it at 3. Venus all the way in the backside here. Whiffs on the spray. Can't find the kill. Zekrom now gets another. It's all onto Turtles. 3-on-1.
Nowhere to
Ugly
run.
spray, 3 bullets. Gets the first. But will go down to the
Attackers
formality
win.
shorty, and that is the series. 3 full maps of Val and some. And in the end, it is Heaven7 taking the first series of this season. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. It has been a blast doing these 2 series for you. I'm ending very late tonight, at past midnight on the East Coast, near 1 a.m. But thank you, everyone, for watching, and I will see you all next time, or whoever's casting, we will see you.